more young people are actually committing suicide compared to older ones. Because actually, why? Because depression is not like an age thing. But
not.
why are young people more inclined to like depression and mental health issues?
I think mostly when you really look at, apart from research, it's common sense to me that the children of these days understand trauma. Now, the difference
Yeah.
with understanding trauma and not what you don't know can't hurt you. So when you ask your dad or you ask your mom, like you notice that there's something dramatically wrong with them in their childhood. Maybe they're like they have a really bad parental style because they went through something as a child. They're not aware. But when you're very aware also, um,
It affects
it
you.
affects you, but not in a, it's not supposed to be in a bad way. Now what happens, what makes these children end up committing suicide and it turns bad is they don't think they can be helped.
Yeah.
They don't think that there's anyone who's willing to listen to them. They don't think that there's help out there. That's where they go wrong.
Yeah.
You see, being aware is really good because now you know, okay, I'm depressed, I'm going through something, it's unhealthy for me, my coping mechanisms are not healthy. But if I'm aware that I can get help, I can pull myself out of it.
So they're
Now,
aware of the problem but not aware of the
the
solution.
and also loneliness. I think this generation is lonely because you can't trust people these days. You can't trust your parents and tell them I'm depressed. They'll be like, so you just go farm and then you'll be fine. You need the sun, you'll be
Why are
fine.
you depressed?
Why
What's
are you on your phone?
depression?
Like, what's up?
Exactly.
You know, like I remember once like trying to tell someone in my family that I'm upset about something because I've gone through a very traumatic past, and they were like, what have you gone through? And I'm just like, kind of lost my parents, that tiny little thing, before I was 18. Also kind of got divorced before I was 18. Yeah, not that big of a thing, but I'm like, honestly,
for them it's like they used to hide the trauma, so it never used to affect them.
Exactly. And it's also that feeling of I don't want to accept that I can be upset. It was a matter of being defeated. When you were older and you say I'm sad or I'm upset or I'm down, it's like you were
Weakness,
defeated. You were weak. You were unworthy of love.